The first order of the king is to reenact the Christmas curse once again. Hello everybody, today we're going to talk about episode 14 of Kamen Rider Gavv. So we start with Shoma falling into a dab as we saw last episode, as the twins summon their own agent to look for him. A hunter decides to leave in order to look for him too, as we see Amane worrying over Shoma not coming home, as he tried to call him for no response. As Shoma reaches for his phone, injured in the forest, pretty much responding that he'll probably be back home soon, as Hunter finds him, with nice parallels of the other episode of, Hunter being injured and Shoma taking him home to heal him up. So yeah, nice little parallel. To the point that Hunter even saying the hospital won't even work for him either, as Shoma saying he need to eat something, as Hunter decided to give him some snack that after wondering how he had on hand, as Shoma decided to eat it feeling better, as Shoma tried to go home, but struggled to walk as tried to keep his promise with Amane. Hunter decided to carry him home. As the next day, they arrive home injured, as Amane pretty much asked what happened, as Hunter said that Shoma got into a fight, and which, is not lying, as Amane decided to want to contact the police, as Hunter tried to stop her, as Shoma decided to bring out the cake he'd made, saying that they should eat it together, as he wanted to have the chance to do it before heading out once again. As the twins learned that the agent haven't found Shoma at all, even attacked one of them, which just say it's uncalled for. Do not attack your agent. They're just doing their job. And they decided to find a different way to draw him out. As our gang enjoyed the cake, except Hunter, who's busy investigating info about Rojo from last episode. As our duo enjoyed the cake, as she likes it, saying it tastes really good, and he actually did a good job making the cake, saying that he'd probably be a prodigy. But they're just wondering maybe it'd be a future indication, future job post for Shoma near the end of the show. As Shoma said that he loves it and actually loves it a lot, it feels different from the usual feeling of happiness, saying that he actually loves sharing this food with other people, including sharing happiness with others. It's amazing as something starts to glow inside of his red Gavv. As we see that the agent blow up a building, as Hunter gets the info from the internet, actually shares it with Shoma, as he reads the message written in the Granu language, telling him to meet him in the warehouse or risk people getting hurt. As both riders prepare to leave, as Amane thinks that it's actually another brawl and actually tried to join them, which is pretty funny and actually pretty cool that she got her back no matter what. I love this woman. I still ship her with Shoma. Shoma, get her. She's perfect. Shoma tells her it's dangerous, tells her to stay put, and Amane tells him to promise him to come back home. As I just say, that's foreshadowing for future heartbreak later down the show. As both writers leave, as their duo go, Shoma decided to go to the warehouse, and Hunter finally started asking questions about what it's all about, saying that he saw something in the explosion, and who the twins were, as he said that they're probably stronger, more dangerous than the other Granu they fought, which is, true. As Shoma say that they actually were the one that killed his mom, which is also true, so he's not lying. As the Gochu come up and tell him that they found Rojo, as he goes out to fight the twins and tells Hunter to investigate the Granu Rojo, as they make a promise to not die as they fist bump, which I really like that the camaraderie between them, also foreshadowing for other future heartbreak down the show. So yeah, one of them might die and come back to life to get their final form. That's what I'm thinking. As they both leave for their mission, as the Gochu look at the explosion, as Nyelv comes in, taking the Gochu in his hand for future plot detail I'll explain later. Shoma meets with the twin, asking why he hurt people so much. The twins actually put the blame on him, saying that he ran away first and they're chasing after him, and think that they've been separated from each other. Shoma telling it his fault, as a flashback shows on their birthday once again. As the siblings leave them to go to work, making them sad, especially that the dad didn't come to celebrate with them, as they go to see Shoma and his mom interacting with each other, talking about cake, which make them feel jealous, as they want to probably have that feeling, which is why they try to find the dad. But the dad is too busy talking to the phone, telling them to scram, as he tried to talk with Shoma's uncle Dente, telling them new plans to make sure if Shoma can actually get stronger like that. And maybe it might be what they did earlier in the season, or what Dente experimented, or maybe another experiment. Pretty much showing that, yeah, Shoma had been taking the love and affection from their father away from all the other family members. As the twins decide on that day that they should stay together no matter what. So yeah, I understand the jealousy, but they are kind of jerk for doing all these things. They blame Shoma for being separated, as Shoma argued that they also separated him from his mother, and other humans have been hurt and also been robbed of their happiness. As they selfishly say that their lives are more important than human, and also telling him that he's very arrogant, called him out like that, but it's like pot calling the kettle black situation. So yeah, I feel sympathy for them, but I also know that they're jerks, and yeah, they deserve to be taken down. And they all get ready to fight one another, transforming into their monster and rider form. Also pretty cool that Shoma doesn't actually fall over, he's still standing up, which is really cool to see. And Honda finds Rojo on the roof, just wondering why he's on the roof singing his song. Actually, funny enough, they released it, and I probably will link down below or put in a caption that I actually found a Spanish translation of it so you guys can hear it. Hopefully I have it right here for you guys to listen, because I think it's pretty good. As he confronts Rojo as he tried to save his own skin, saying that he's just working for the Stomach Incorporation and that none of it is his fault, saying that they're the one to make dark trees, not them. As Rojo escaped, which I'm still wondering how he does it, but anyway, we'll probably see him next episode, which is pretty interesting to know that Rojo is not going to die. Might be a recurring character. We see Shoma struggle to fight against the twin in a cool one-take fight scene between all of them, as Shoma say that he's still fighting thanks to the cake that he shared with Amane, say that he wants to share more of it, which again, I ship it. It makes it very hard for me to not ship Amane and Shoma, as the siblings want to just take that happiness away from him and from others, as he's thrown out of the warehouse saying that he won't give up until he comes back home because he knows that Amane will be sad if he dies, as he wants to see her smile once again. As the red Gavv glows from early the episode, as a new Gochiso is created, the caking form Gochiso. He uses it to make a new standby as he transforms to its upgrade form, caking form. And I gotta say, it looks really cool. I love the suit. I love the way the strawberries become eyes, and I like how the sword looks kind of like a piping bag, and the cape kind of looks like frosting and all that, and with a crown, kind of similar to how Shoma's mother drew a crown on the cake that she loved to eat. Pretty much fitting with the theme of how this cake means something significant for him. I really do like the form. I really do love the design. And they start to easily overwhelm the twin, as you go to see them start to struggle with a night tracking shot, as they actually summon their own agent to help them fight against Shoma. As they use his sword to create his own minion, which is really cool to see that they're made out of cream. Pretty much makes sense that the king needs his subject. The pawns that Shoma makes look really cool. I love the design of them having like some sort of clover, or kind of looks like pawn. Like, it looks really cool. I love the design. And it uses them to help him fight against the agent and the twin. And they have a cool fight scene of Shoma just creaming everybody, with the kicking pawn also helping him out. And they help him in his fight. Even they're doing some nice teamwork with them. He grabbed one of the minions in order to drag himself around, kick one of the agents. And they pretty much showed how different Shoma is treating his own agent compared to the twin treating their own agent earlier in the episode. And both Hunter and Nyelv come in, shocked to see in the new transformation he made. Even having a cool fight scene with Siita, they actually slashes the bridge underneath her to make her collapse and have the broken pieces fall on top of Jeep and his own agent. It was really cool to see. As he easily thrashes them as he prepares his own finisher. As the twins say they don't want to lose to Shoma. As Shoma continues to prepare his finisher using the Gochi sword by injecting it inside of the piping caking sword. As he's just sad that he couldn't have a good relationship with his sibling. As he imagined what it would have been like sharing cake with them. As he blasts them away. But Siita comes in to push Jabe out of the way. As she takes the full blast as she dies, fulfilling the Christmas curse. It was just a brutal way to end. Now I know it was just everybody making the joke about Shoma. I'm just throwing my 2 cents here. Shoma really did fill up his sister with his cream until she burst. Alright, that's it. That's my joke. Leave now. Anyway, it's a pretty sad scene. Jeep calls out that his sister died. And he's just saddened that they were supposed to stay together. As he takes her transformation device and her weapon and leaves. As Shoma de-transforms from exhaustion. As Hunter runs up to him as he's just hungry. So yeah, he's just shocked for no reason. And pretty cool that the cake and Gochizo didn't disappear. So maybe he actually is foreshadowing that. Yeah, maybe some of the power of actually won't disappear if he makes the food himself. As they both decide to go home. As Shoma wonders what kind of trauma he had caused. It would be pretty interesting to think about. As they go home, as Amane is happy to see them. As he made food for them to eat. As they enjoy their happy time together. In contrast with Jeev falling to despair as he's in the rain calling out for his dead sister, cutting his own hair. As he sees Suga wanting to make something for Hunter. As he gets a visitor in the form of Nyelv, so we all call that. As it's interesting that he calls him with sign as honorific, meaning that he sees them as an equal and knows them really well at the episode end. Overall, it was actually a really good episode. I will say there's a lot of good character moments, the new power-up that Shoma had, and the fact that Rojo is not actually disappearing at all. It will be coming back later. Also interesting that Nyelv and Suga know each other, probably planning something ahead. Really want to see that happen. Can't wait to see more about Nyelv and Suga, judging by the preview that they're gonna do some other experiment for Hunter next episode or future episode. Also more information how they met and why so interested in Shoma and Hunter specifically. Also one of the twins dead, fulfilling the Christmas curse, so hopefully we see what Jeep has in plan. Probably want to crash out fully in order to take revenge against Shoma, fulfilling his jealousy. And we can't wait to see what the other family member have to think and say about this situation. Can't wait to see more of this, especially with all the idea that maybe they might be sending out the fact that Shoma is robbing his family happiness. Probably some sort of double standard. He's trying to stop them from robbing their happiness, but also gonna rob their happiness away. Hopefully they call that out, judging by the little scene of him seeing the explosion of his sister. Hopefully we see more of that. Pretty interesting that the Gochiso didn't disappear either. I also hope that future episode will explain why it didn't disappear. Maybe because he actually made the cake compared to the other snacks being snacked. It is actually a food. Hopefully more power up in the final form follow the same rule of Shoma being a chef. Maybe that's what they're dealing in. Shoma being a baker or chef in the future. It might explain the reason why it didn't disappear. Maybe made out of love and all that. I don't know. We're waiting to see what other thing need to happen in the show. Can't wait for that. Not much to say. Really loved the episode. Rating wise, to give it an 8.2 out of 10. What do you guys think? You like the episode or do you not? What do you think about Caking debut and the Christmas curse about Siita dying? Or what do you think G's gonna do? And also what do you think about Nyelv and Suga relationship and what that's gonna factor in? Leave a comment down below and subscribe for more Kamen Rider Gavv content. Peace.